Bueno, bueno, ya, voy a poner función. Sí, bueno, quería ver enfocados. Y puta, quería ver enfocados. Porque estaban en modo galaxia, pero estaban con un agüero. Han estado con el tren Valencia. Miguel Araujo, volando. Quería ver enfocados. Porque habían invitado al tren Valencia, pero habían invitado a Kun Agüero la otra vez. Y hoy día prendo a ver enfocados. Miguel Araujo, volando. Le robó la plata.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's Messi! Sensational save by Castells. Rayong with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rice attempts a clearance. Back they go.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Vitinha. And this is Pele!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Serginho. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That'll be a throw. Messi. Yamal, chance, surely! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Rayong presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Sensational save by Castells.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Yamal does really well there. He is strong. Rice. And it's lofted through here. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Shot could be... There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The move so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk makes the interception. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's to Paul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rice concedes a free kick for that. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Rayong clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's going to have his name taken. De Paul. Maldini. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. Pelé. And this is Pelé. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And one more try. And there's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Rayong are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Great ball, and he's in here. Now that is a hefty challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Rayong have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Sensational save by Castells.
Well,
No! And there's the whistle.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Rayong looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're off again. Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. Messi might just make this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most convincing of passes.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 50 minutes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
was just lacking in accuracy. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Neymar. Tries to play it through. And it's Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. And he's straight offside. Oh, what a mistake! And here's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Yamal. Pele.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he skips past his man. Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. Has a look up. Oh, good effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries to pass it through. And a chance! It's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Rayong are having a ball here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. No way through there. Nicely weighted ball. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. He's had a shot! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's been flattened there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice control. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
After 78 minutes is number
Rayong
18.
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Lionel Messi.
Knocks it into space.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maldini has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Rayong have their third corner. Cleared away. It's loose now. He's having a hit against the crossbar. He's put his foot right through that one.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar. Vieira. The final 5 minutes. And this is Messi. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Castiles did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Pele, and he is dashing away. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's had it nicked
There will be
away.
5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Ferry gets across to intercept that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Always goal side. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's found a way past. That's very neat. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Rice has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Ramani, and he can clear it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed... Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Chile finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that could set him on his way. It's Ibrahimovic! And there's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to... Gets his head on it! Nearly, but not quite.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal! Off the post! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi. Oh, good take. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Rayon leading now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played through into space. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tries one from range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rayon with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Shevchenko. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vitinha shifted it to the flank. Cruyff. That is lovely. Vitinha. Nicely aimed pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there. Rayong are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! And that's in. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Chile really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Rayong now in a... He's having a shot! And it's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Chile cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's not got that quite right. And he's there to clear it. And he's let fly! Too close for comfort. Pele conjures time and space with... Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And yes, it's hit. Oh, he's been caught napping. And Shevchenko! And he can thump it away. Saliba. And it's Toni Kroos. Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Shevchenko!
There will be 3 minutes.
More pressure on the opposition goal.
Chile really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Right, Shevchenko. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yamal. Now it's Rice. And that signals the end of the first period.
Rayong are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
So, into the second half. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Maldini. Yamal, can he get it through? Messi! It's bounced back off the post. That's put paid to the danger. That's a sharp pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba did well to stay calm there. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for options for movement. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is well cleared.
This is the time you need that pace.
Berry, the man that is tenacity personified. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That looks a good ball through. Corner given. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rayong have the chance to go the other way. Searching passes played there. Vitinha, foot in. Now it's Neymar. Now he's got space here. Oh, that was vital. He was somewhat off target. And it's lofted through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Played into space. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well cleared. And here's Shevchenko. And they can counter here. Now it's Pele. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira gets across to intercept that. No outsmarting him this time. That's a nicely shaped ball. Czech claims it. Safe hands. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shevchenko. And it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chile do have a chance to counter here. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 5, Yamal. Coming on the field.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
22, Danny Olmo. Substitution.
He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
the whistler's
time.
gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That has not gone well. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. That's a throw. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Beckenbauer. White. Beckenbauer. And it's Cannavaro. He shifted it to the flank. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is good alertness. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Right, Shevchenko. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Vieira. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Raul. Raul with a definite foul there. He's found a way through. Olise! Oh, he's done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for the run. Vieira cuts out the pass. Now it's Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. White made a surge from full-back. as it turned out unsuccessfully. Played through into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Conte for Olise. And it's Vieira. Tries to play it through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's in on goal. Chance! It's a loose ball. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery. Costa Curta makes the interception. Olise! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's another good win of the ball. And that should get the job done.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Nice looking ball. And this is Shevchenko. And the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Boca Juniors, maybe doubt. Good effort from distance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Driving through the middle. White. Lobbed in behind. Silvestre is onto this. And for the first half, that is that.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Borussia Dortmund largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So we're underway for the second half. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe, showing good feet. Shot, surely! Oh, wow, that's crazy! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Costa Curta. Rijkaard, and here's Vinicius Junior. Raul, good read, needed to be. Ribery, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing great feet there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ribéry, he's got away. Ribéry proves just a little bit too strong. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a cracking ball. He might be in here. Tries a shot. It's hit the crossbar. Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
White does really well to win the ball there. And it's Coop.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Great vision, and that could set him on his way. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ribéry, he's found a way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shevchenko, decent chance! And a neat finish. They're back within reach. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Beckenbauer does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ribéry. That's an imaginative pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is Conte. That's a shade optimistic. And that could well leave a mark. It's their second corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's found a way past. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? And that's in! And what a climax we have here! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Boca Juniors give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and crosses. Vieira clears without hesitation. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Lazio have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition.
Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Look at the space. Chance! Knocks it into space. Neymar has it in a wide position. And the shot! Oh, in he goes again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so back it comes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And smartly reclaimed. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldinho powering forward here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, nicely intercepted.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pele. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Joelinton. Spread to the right. Pele driving forwards. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He might be in here! Referee has just said play on. Now it's Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. That's very neat. Ronaldinho. Lovely bit of skill. We always look the favourite there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Decent chance! Caceres. And this is Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 14.
So, into the second half.
Lascia il campo per il numero 11.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position, and this is Raul. Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Joelinton. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he is dashing away. Haaland! Haaland! Well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ha segnato al 57° minuto, numero 6.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Brazil are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Great vision. He's in a good position here. Neymar. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's neat. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lasciano il campo per
Lovely
il
pass,
numero
but can...
21.
Oh, shooting chance! And a chance!
Cambio.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good running with the ball. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he plays one through. Mbappe gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Out for a throw. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitor Roque is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And they're back on the ball again. Casemiro. Kaka. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Threads one in. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitor Roque. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope.
Goal! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Irwin, that looks a decent ball, looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lampard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
O'Reilly simply refused to be outdone there. That pass isn't the best. Yamal. And it's Gerrard. Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! Now, that's another chance! It's anyone's ball now. Kane is flagged offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aubameyang.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That has not gone well. Oh, they could break here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Oh, greatly! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Yamal. Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham running with intent. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. It's Gerrard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
But it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Varane wins the duel this time. And he's got the... Oh, what has happened here? It's Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's made its way to him. Now that looks a decent ball. Lampard finds himself offside. Mateus did incur the wrath of the referee and deserved himself a booking in the process. Irwin gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi looking for a runner. Bale. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Ronaldinho! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Pretty robust defending.
Cole. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cole gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. That is lovely. Now it's Lampard. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. That has not gone well. That's the throw. No, that's been intercepted. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Gerrard, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Palmer. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hullet. And it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Bale. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that was asking for too much. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Nice control. He's free, he has got space. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is a promising build-up. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Colwell cuts out the pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good run down the right. And this is Lampard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cole, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cole! Varane clears without him. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ver no telão uma apresentação especial dos nossos artistas convidados de hoje.
Away we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is good alertness. Adams makes the interception. Palmer. Gerrard. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's Ronaldinho! He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of...
Real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nice looking ball. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game.
Big chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Threads one in. And it's Bale. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Adams gets across to intercept that. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he plays one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the through ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A case now of complete control. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Pinches it off him.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Palmer. And it's Palmer.
Brazil seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Bellingham. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Lampard. Oh, nice touch. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's straight offside. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players.